David tells us in verse 3, my enemies have retreated. They have staggered and died when you appeared. What a glorious sight when God appears. This is not to suggest that God was absent or away. We know God is omnipresent, ever present and existing God. But it's one thing for you to know and your enemies to find out. Because in God's presence alone, there is a peculiar, unexplained awesomeness. And church, it's not a matter of if God will appear, but when. Because when God shows up, enemies scatter. When God shows up, what was taken from you is restored. When God shows up, your enemies, who are also God's enemies, run and hide. When God shows up, they stumble and fall. When God shows up on your behalf, justice is served. And when God appears, the rumors cease. Lying lips are permanently sealed. Court verdicts are ruled in your favor. When God shows up, neither your enemies nor injustice can stand. And somebody ought to give God a praise like David for God showing up in your life when he did. Because it was just in the nick of time when you didn't know what was going to happen, but God showed up in your life. People of God, you can keep your confidence because God appears, and he appears on your behalf.